Through the darkness of future past, the magician longs to see one chance out between two worlds. Fire, walk with me.
So we done with him?
Yeah. No, we only looked at him. We haven't actually spoken to him yet.
Oh, okay.
And yes, that's the reference I meant. That I thought it said wizard and not magician, because it's a very different word.
I would argue that they refer to the same thing, however.
Yeah. But yes, we have to speak to him.
Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
I have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Do you know anything about this?
Potassium's usually more interesting. It's further down the periodic table.
So is it more reactive?
It's more reactive.
Right. I'm all for something like that.
Potassium burns in water. It's quite cool.
Oh, right. Because I only have very vague memories of it, but I do remember science class things being chucked in things going really bright and shiny.
They're both very soft, malleable metals. You can actually cut them with a razor.
I'll probably do both, because I think it will be interesting. Should we do potassium
Have to store them with
first?
oil, because they react so violently with water. Yeah.
Potassium.
I'm not sure why you're letting me decide your fate, but Go-tassium.
Potassium it shall be. If this works, you get a free hug.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Weird science.
Or was that wrong? Was that wrong? Did you not want it to go poof?
Should I speak to him and then rewind, or what?
Yeah, speak to him then rewind.
Yes, I am a scientist. Fuck.
Okay. Yeah, I keep trying to use the L one, which says it's quick rewind, and it's like, it doesn't look that quick.
Hey, Warren.
Maxwell Silver.
Asking me for...
I have to add either a...
No.
I didn't realise it had... We need to rewind more often.
Sodium before lots of potassium?
Yeah.
Sodium.
I have a vision. Go-dium.
Godium? That's the worst pun I've ever heard. Yet Max has spoken. Sodium it is. Damn. Zip. Nothing.
Ah, right, so the exercise was to get a reaction. In which case, he should have known his stuff and just used the stronger material. I'd be very surprised if they actually let students get their hands on potassium, though.
It depends, because if he's a final year student, he's possibly Miss Grant's favourite, because it's one of those you never know.
Hey, Warren.
Maxwell's...
It's like a few of us in art class were basically allowed to stay in art all day and go into the cupboards that had all the equipment. So, lots of potassium.
I actually think
Throw
you
a
should eat
banana in
lot of
there.
potassium. I mean,
Because bananas have lots of potassium.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You're going to become a scientist yet. Let's do this thing.
Ooh.
She blinded me with science.
Speak to him again?
Sure.
Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool?
Can I take a picture yet? Oh, this is annoying. I really want that picture.
Well, like I say, see if you can rewind time to the point when he's no longer there. Although I assumed doing that successfully would be what you needed to do, but apparently not.
Yeah. Unless it's a completely different set. I don't know.
Well, there is that set down there.
This way.
No, the one by Brooke.
The one by Brooke, right.
Well, on the same table as Brooke, I suppose.
That's not interactable with it. Oh.
No.
I've missed some. It depends. How bothered are we about getting all
Well,
of them?
you could do a quick lap. The other problem as well is that it might be actually after class that you do it.
That's very true, actually. And the first time we played the first episode, we also missed a single photo.
So your argument is that it's tradition now.
Oh, I was going to say, if you're super bothered, you could look it up, but I'm not super bothered.
I'm not looking it up.
And yes, it might be afterwards. Which would make sense given the order, because that to me sort of looks like the top one is first and then the bottom one.
Well, in the case of the page on the left, we did the second level before moving on to the bottom ones. It's just hard to read the order on the right because it hasn't really been arranged.
It's kind of a jumble. So I'd be tempted to say we should just
Unambiguously.
go.
Okay.
Let's go. It was a fun detour to science class. Oh, we can now speak to Mr. Jefferson,
I bet
however.
Mr. Jefferson has had to deal with a lot of troubled students.
And he still does it badly.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
Should we talk about it?
Well, yeah, I mean, if we're bothered by the answers, we can always rewind time, of course.
I guess. This feels a lot like
I stepped
gossiping.
in between David Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
My
Yes.
word isn't good enough? The one time I choose not to take a picture.
Always take the shot. My #1 rule of photography. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
So we could have handed him the picture.
Hmm.
That'll be interesting to see.
Well, we'll have to save that for the extras.
Yeah. Everyone knows? Okay, just freaked.
I would go for Everybody Knows, but purely because it's a song.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows. That's why I wanted to see you. Kate is being humiliated daily.
What if Kate brought this on herself?
Wow.
She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much.
You
She seems like she's holding back the
dick.
truth. Have you talked to her?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's my
Yes,
friend.
I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
Wow, he is
All our
acting
missing
really
persons
cagey.
posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
So now we're seeing all of the consequences.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not sure what to go for. Because on the one hand, I can see why the principal would tell the teachers. But it's like,
Well, I'm not sure it was particularly private, was it?
no, not really. Nathan Prescott.
It did happen. Nathan Prescott had a gun in the girls' bathroom yesterday.
This is a serious accusation.
Yes, it is. That doesn't mean it's not true.
I would never make something like this up.
I'd like to believe that, Max.
But I'm a dick.
Seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
Listen, should I?
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
Sure.
Yes. Uh-huh.
I don't think he's going to reveal anything in the conversation.
Hey. Listen, I do have a class I have to teach. I have to go. Okay. I'll do that. Oh, I know. That makes sense.
Actually, I'm sort of waiting for him to loop until they go into the classroom.
Yes, he is acting very weird and cagey. Let's go in there, yeah.
Make me beautiful, Hayden.
Might as well look around. Oh, is that the shot?
Dana, you are out of control. Turn left.
Now make sure you don't actually get the silhouette by using your flash, yeah?
Look, Taylor.
Should I look at it first?
If you like.
Alyssa really lives for her classes.
Photo.
The one time she did it right. They probably just forgot to put the effect on.
There we go, that's our Alyssa photo. Okay. So we can speak to
Not now,
her.
Max. I'm contemplating shit.
Okay.
Ew, just go to the loo.
There's also Stella.
Stella is smart to stay out of all the drama.
Yeah, probably. Also, that's where the clock is. I figured it in the end.
Ah, you can look at the wall.
Oh,
Came up with
this
a prompt.
is the picture of the forest. We looked at that last time.
Even in pictures, the forest
Okay.
around here always
This is
looks
also one of the
mysterious.
lighthouse. I remember that. Camera.
Whoa. Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
Yes. David.
Daniel is
Daniel.
always
Daniel.
really
Oh, for some reason I read that as David. He's the guy who drew us. We can also look at his drawing.
That's a great sketch of Dana. Daniel is the real deal.
Dana posing.
What's up, Daniel?
Waiting to draw Dana after Hayden gets his paparazzi on.
I see.
Right.
It's hard to not like Hayden because he just doesn't give a shit.
Actually, that makes me hard to like him.
I'm kind of doing something.
I never trust people who don't get enthusiastic about things, or who don't get annoyed about things, or don't get happy
People who
about
don't
things.
seem to have emotions.
Sitting at her desk.
Oh, I'm sure she'll report us to the principal. Like I give a flying fuck.
She'll run to Mr. Jefferson like he gives a shit.
Like anybody does. Max is such a little...
Shh, I think she can hear us.
Cute.
Dana is ready for
Of course, the thing to say is to go up to them and go, "No, I can't hear you at all."
Yeah.
No time to talk, Max. Posing in progress.
That was Taylor.
I like Taylor's artistic side, not her personality.
No time to talk, Max. Art in progress.
Technically, artisticness is part of her
You
personality.
could examine that as well. Came up with a prompt. Or is that something we've seen before as well?
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
I'm not sure.
Film versus digital, who will win? Digital, obviously.
Yes, I'm assuming I have to have this encounter with Nathan and Victoria to continue.
They seem very, into each other, though.
Buddy, yeah.
I can't believe the principal lets him stay in school after I told him what happened. Even if Victoria ignores me, I'm glad we talked yesterday.
I'm going to ignore Nathan and talk to Victoria.
Like I say, if something goes wrong, you can always rewind time. I suppose it would make you braver in conversation.
Yeah.
Better be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snitch and liar here.
Did you think we were best friends forever or something?
Not at all, Victoria.
Max is such an attention whore.
You would know. Can I sit down now?
Oh, please do. Take a selfie of this moment.
Yeah, Max, so I won't forget you.
Assholes.
Now kiss.
Has it?
Have we spoken to everyone, done everything?
Yeah.
I think so.
Computer's not on anymore.
Have they broke your chair or something?
Oh, probably. Something completely buddish and childish.
Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate? Now this is so wrong and weird.
This is odd. We're just kind of sitting here? Oh, it's Warren.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it.
Yeah, lots of you aren't actually in this class.
We have a lot to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think
I
everybody.
guess Kate will miss class now. I'm worried about her.
Sounds like
Mr.
you're
Jefferson,
giggling about
you've
a video
seen
gone
Kate.
viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend?
Yeah.
I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge. Usually, people need something to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves. We can thank reality TV for
You can probably do some stuff in the meantime, like check that message or
only
draw
blame our-
something.
Okay. So yes, we got an SMS from Chloe. Do you want to be Chloe?
Yeah, is it the Max bit?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the fashion one.
Max, wish you had popped a cap in Frank's ass instead of giving him the gun.
No, Chloe, I do not wish that, and neither do you.
Is it too late to rewind?
Cute. We also have another little journal entry. Do we want to catch up?
Mm-hmm.
We read this bit, didn't we?
Yeah, put you on the right page, yeah.
Okay. Speaking of expectations, David Manson talked to me without being a total prick. I wanted to tear him a new one for hitting Chloe, thinking I could rewind if things got out of control. And he didn't seem sufficiently sorry to me. I know Chloe provokes him, but that's no fucking excuse to hit someone, especially a family member. I see that David is sorry and trying to reach out to me. I know he saw terrible things in combat. I just can't trust him and his paranoid surveillance fetish, especially with how weird he acts with Kate, like she's a criminal. I'll give David props for trying to smoke the peace pipe with me, but he acts like he's still at war. Something odd happened, as if everything happening isn't bizarro, but I saw Kate having an intense conversation with Mr. Jefferson, and she ended up practically running away from him in tears. I wish I could have casually asked, "Oh, by the way, what's up with Kate?" like he would tell me anyway. I know Kate treats Jefferson like he's an apostle or something, so what did he say to make her so upset? Just when I was feeling good about Chloe and me, I walk into Jefferson's class and see Nathan and Victoria actually sitting on my desk. Unreal. Asshole bookends. What does that mean?
They are bookends of an asshole.
Okay.
Selves for participating. Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a
Shall I look at the book?
contest.
Sure.
Like Max Caulfield, for example.
It's cool that Mr. Jefferson published his own little book of photo tips.
Read it? Oh.
That's all it says.
Who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such visual power. It's basic yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrasts. Although we don't technically see in months.
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm!
Zachary,
Check it!
do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated. Dismissed.
Is this for real?
Bitch flipped out!
I didn't think she was that messed up.
What?
Oh, I suspect I know what's happening.
Kate!
Yep.
No! Oh god. I
Why
have
are you filming this?
I hope not.
Should I just try and rush through?
If she jumps, she might not die.
She can't die. She can't.
Rewinding time even further and stopping her from going up there in the first place would be the most sensible thing to do, but I don't know. So she actually does it, in a sense.
Not again. Not now. I have to try something.
That didn't give me a chance to even move.
It's pointing out that you can rewind even further than what you have. Oh,
Right.
or can't you?
Keep going, Max. You can do it.
Oh wow, this is awesome. And scary. Yes, we can recognize everyone.
Who's Alyssa holding on to?
It's Warren.
Oh. And who's there at the four-way?
He's trying to help. Although taking pictures of her in the first place would have been... Not taking pictures of her in the first place would have been good.
Yes.
This is really surreal.
Oh! What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Max, seriously, don't come near me. I will jump.
Okay. I'm right here. Kate, please.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
What? Kind of worried about the pressure if we can't rewind.
Well, the one on the left is more honest, but probably not very, well, she wouldn't be able to see that from where she is now.
Yeah.
So the one on the right might be more effective.
I'd be happy to go with that, yeah?
Oh, that's all you're getting.
Okay.
Yeah.
You matter, not just to me.
You matter, and not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours, and we can get through this together. Let me help. Like I helped by erasing all that crap people wrote on your room slate.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
Wait a sec, this is very much like, well, now you've got my attention with this, but this isn't enough to make me want to live.
Are we trying to sort of give examples of things? Something I could go for, I'm here for you because we answered the phone? Do you think that would work?
Probably. You're my friend also strikes me as less sincere.
Yeah, because I'm not sure how close we even are, but I'm here for you.
I'll always be here for you, Kate. My new motto is, friends come first.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. The fact that you don't care about that video and would come up here to stop me means a lot.
So she's like at 90% now, yeah? I mean, that's what she's doing, she's giving you sort of feedback. Also, if she's going to believe you about things that she had no knowledge of, you could just tell her anything. Just say, and then it was on the billboard across from town and I erased that too.
Yeah. This I'm not so sure.
Well, you were drugged would tell her that it wasn't her fault, whereas telling her Nathan is involved doesn't really tell her anything.
Something she already knows.
Once again, I would go for the right-hand option, which seems to be the right approach in this scenario.
Okay, you were drugged.
I care about you because I believe you were drugged. We will find out who did this and make them pay.
You sound so persuasive, Max. If only.
Kate, I believe you. Will you believe me? Please, you don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
Three options.
I'd be tempted to go for either triangle or circle.
Whereas I, in real life, would have probably gotten tired of this and have just gone, for fuck's sakes, get some perspective. But, yeah, sure.
So which one do you think, then? I guess that would fit with their billions of videos.
Out of the three, no, it wouldn't. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, you know, there was a video of you kissing some guys on the internet. Yeah, it's shitty, but killing yourself over it? Get some perspective.
I guess. I think it's sort of the way everyone's reacted after that that's affecting her more. But...
The closest option to that there for me would be strong. However, I'm not sure telling someone in this situation to be strong is necessarily the best course of action.
Yeah.
Everyone will move on, might be more sensible.
I'm tempted to go for that, because it's also true, because we were going on about how there's, you know, it's just another mini drama. Everyone will forget.
Nobody cares, Kate. There'll be another viral Victoria video in a day, and everybody will forget.
You can't scrub my video from the internet. And that's how I'll be remembered. Unless I jump.
Kate, you can't do this to all the people who care about you.
No. Nobody cares about me. Nobody.
That escalated quick. I'm not sure you should go for parents, because they actually don't seem to give a care. Brothers, she has brothers? I didn't think she did. I thought she only had sisters.
Sisters. There were sisters in her photo. I'm tempted to go for that, yeah.
Oh, because if you go brothers, she's going to go...
You don't even know
I don't
me.
have brothers.
So I'm going to go for sisters.
I saw that cute photo of you with your sisters in your room this morning. I can see how much your little sister loves you by her smile.
That's Lynn. She's only 10. She does have the best smile ever. I would hate to see her sad.
Then make Lynn happy and step towards me. If she was here, you would know what to do. This isn't the end, Kate. There's no way God doesn't have big plans for you here.
Nice try, Max. But God put me on this route.
Ooh. It's a Bible off.
It's because she had it in her book, one or the other, and I really don't remember which one.
Oh, that's easy. Matthew's the nice one. Proverbs is the nasty one.
Should I go for Matthew?
Yeah, all the nice stuff in the Bible's in Matthew, basically. All the nasty shit's in the
beginning.
Appendum. Matthew's the beginning. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. First 4 books of the Bible.
Okay.
Raised Catholic, sorry.
I was thinking Old Testament is in the beginning.
Oh, Old Testament,
because that's
right,
all horrible. It's all like, kill your children, end of the world.
I know it's like, because the bits you got, like, it's all in, is it Deuteronomy, where it's like all of the stuff about mixing fabrics and stuff. Anywho, the nice option for here is Matthew. Proverbs is the one about how the wicked will be stabbed to death or something.
Right. Matthew.
Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest.
Matthew 11:28. I can't believe you quoted one of my favorite passages.
Like I said, I care about you. I know this passage means a lot to you.
Oh my god, please let me have saved Kate.
You saved Kate?
Oh, thank
I'm
God.
sorry.
Don't even get a trophy. You get a trophy for photos.
What are you talking about? You saved me from talking in class.
I was really worried she would die and I wouldn't be able to rewind time.
Funnily enough, the options that would have made her less happy would have helped.
Today was difficult for everyone.
Getting the photo.
I'm so proud of the way Blackwell pulled together to save a young girl's life.
Well,
of course, you're quite a hero for getting Kate to come down, Max.
I didn't do much.
She's modest. Like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
Yes, surrounded by all the people who didn't actually help.
Academy, I take my duties seriously.
What's Madsen tonight for?
I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the roof with Kate Marsh?
What?
Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Interesting. Why is everything capitalised? Why is everything blaming other people in the room?
Let's pick someone to blame. Who are you going to lay your priorities with?
I know what I'd say.
What?
Actually, I'm not sure I would have been in this situation in the first place. But if you're going to point the blame at anyone, it would actually be Nathan.
That's the thing, because I'm conflicted. Because in a lot of ways, if we blame Nathan, it's Oh, sorry, I've just realised as well. I think we might have to do this next time.
What?
We'll make a decision and talk about it next time.